Hello guys, hello. As always, I always start the stream and then instantly I'm like, oh no, I need to get a drink and go to the toilet. But I started a little bit early today. So I'll hit a roadmap up. By the time this finishes, I should be back with a can of drink and be completely ready to stream for a couple of hours. So be right back. Okay, I'm sort of back. I've got a drink ready. So who have we got? We've got Mama, of course, first. You can't turn up 20 minutes early and say first. Because then it's just going to get out of control. There's going to be someone turning up like a couple of hours early saying first, and it's like the day before. And people are gonna, after my stream ends, just say first, and they're first for the next stream. It's cheating. And Red Fox, there's nothing wrong with seconds. And hello Turbo, how's it going? What have you said? Don't forget about the weapon pools. Yeah, I will not. I'm not gonna forget about the weapon pools. But that's on your end. You gotta make sure everything's synced. You gotta be ready. Let's see if I can get anything with this Glenn. Corey, hello. Hello. You have a serious question. Hit me with the serious question. My faction just completed Tier 5 Negan. I got 8th. Nice! Congrats. You know Madison is 17. Who's Madison? Oh, is that Maddie with the cool hair? Larry, hello. Hello. Steve as well, hello. Burning Banana. I like your name. As you can probably hear, I still got a little bit of a bit congested still. I'm feeling really good. Like last week, guys, I'm not even going to joke. It's really funny. The human body is really funny. What it does to itself. Basically, I had like a fever. And I couldn't even think like a second ahead. I didn't even know what was going on. I was just like everything that was meant to happen by itself, I was actually having to actively do, like breathe. The 6-star one, yeah. Okay. Well, she's 17. She's still got cool hair though. Is that Glenn any good? I wish I got him from the Lucille tokens event. I'm going to be honest. I still wish I got him from the event. Even though I wouldn't say spectacular, I would like to just use him. If you even get one decent item, it's worthwhile. Alright, Sheep, Nicholas as well. Saying about Glenn. I mean, I see people put him up. I use him. I mean, even if you only get that. Whenever I use him, I get this quite often, you know. I get the weapon tokens quite often. And I like getting weapons, so... I don't know. I kind of like getting weapons. And I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed there's been a drastic reduction in the amount of tokens and stuff we've got. I'm going to try and do like a stats video. But you see this token, for instance, these have gone down. These have disappeared. Satan welcomes himself. Well, there you go. I welcome you as well. And Shiva, hello. I got some gun sights the other day. I got him from Lucille. Nice. How often? Like, I mean, if you're using him quite often, how often do you get like the weapon parts? Like, not the weapon parts. The let me have a little look. Can I click on it? Yeah. How often do you get these tokens? These ones. I guess these are the ones that I kind of want more often. Obviously, these ones as well. But I have got this once. I got Silver Pain once from using him as like a friend. I don't know what you want to call it, like an ally. Raging Red Fox. The text on my screen is still there to welcome the stream. Damn, I sometimes forget. Disappeared, it's gone. I do apologise. I've got two monitors, so what I used to stream is on my second monitor. Okay, let me catch up with some text. We had the Glenn for almost 6 months and gotten weapon tokens twice from him. I've gotten weapon tokens quite a lot. That is really strange. You got Kerry from events, from the tokens from Lucille event. I mean, I would have been happy with anyone except who I got. And I did get, I got Negan in one region. How long have I been playing for? Like, right now, I've been playing for 5 minutes. But if you mean, like, historically, I can't really recall exactly how long it's been. But I've got 380-day login or whatever it is, like the maximum it can be for the login streak. Did you hear about the Gator thing? If he actually stole other people's adrenaline rush, I made a reply to that on the forums. I think I got 35 likes. Obviously, it was a little bit of a sarcastic reply, just a little bit. I said he had a shield, which is something that everyone said, but I said he also had Apache helicopter support. And if he doesn't have Apache helicopter support, I'm going to be disappointed now. I've built it up. I'm going for Wyatt. You've got Wyatt, yeah? You just... okay, sorry. I'm missing a lot of conversation. I have got Dr. Stevens' weapon from Elite Token, Elite Weapon Pool. Nice, nice. Is it useful for you? Is it useful for you? I don't think that's got any tier 3 buffs on it, has it? I kind of don't like any weapons that don't have tier 3 buffs. Is that just me? Is it just me who doesn't like them? Do you think that the 5-star limited edition Negan Green will be ascendable in the near future? Isn't he a 4-star? He's a 4-star, right? 5-star limited edition Negan Green. Unless you mean the one that was from the headless event. That was ages ago. Are you using a computer? Yes, I am. A computer is being used right now. You hear me click every now and again. I'll do some clicks right now. Click, click, click. And that's because I use push to talk. Because I used to play first-person shooting games in a team, and using push to talk was pretty much what you had to do, just so you didn't annoy people. Like, you die and you'd say, okay, 1 on the left-hand side, and instead of like saying this down your mic and like, damn, I hate that guy. I hate him so much. I hate his guts. You'd actually be able to like take your finger off. And no one would hear you say this, and you seem like a really nice person. I've heard Gator has a nuke strapped to each shoulder. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's potential. There's potential. There is definitely potential. I've also got rumours about how Gator, when he dies, he brings out some sort of like GPS unit, hits like a key, and a submarine out in like the Atlantic shoots a couple of rockets his way, just to finish off the job, just to make sure the other team's dead. Okay, what else has been said? How are you using a computer? I'll tell you the little story. There's a little story behind how Lockdown started using a computer. Ready? Where's the violin? No, okay. Basically, one of the first tournaments I ever tried to go in on was a raid tournament, and it got down to, I'll try and find a screenshot somewhere. It's such a good screenshot. I'm saying like went down to the last raid for me, and I hit that raid so quick, came out, it finished, and I'm just like, I'm done. And I came in 7th place, and I was like 2 points ahead of the next person, and then the next person was like 3 points ahead of me. It was so close. But anyway, an hour or two before the end of that tournament, my phone died. My phone died, and you know, there's no way, like, the game takes more charge out of your phone than you get from plugging it into the wall. So I had to think. I didn't have any other devices in my home, and then I quickly like read up about emulators. And I downloaded an emulator, pretty much. Transferred my account via Facebook, and I was on my emulator. And initially I didn't like it, but after about, I don't know, about a week, I couldn't go back to my phone, basically. I couldn't go back to my phone. The only time I ever went back to my phone, I got a tablet, so I went back to my tablet, but the only time I go on my tablet is if I'm in bed and I just want to check something. But I don't normally do that. Jesus, what is chat turning into, guys? What gives you the impression that this is what it is? What emulator? I use Nox. I use Nox. Okay, I'm gonna do some weapon pulls, and on this region, oh damn, I don't know which one's which, mama. I think this one's the one. Should we do the what? Which one do you want to do first? The one or the other one? Now the one is Wyatt's harpoon, and me and Mama Deadhead are gonna sync our pulls at the same time and see if we can get lucky. I'm going for AP down. I think she's going for AP down as well. And I think Athena's going to do her pull for her. And I think on the right hand side I've got stun on attack. Stun on attack is my right hand side one. So I'll wait until Mum is ready. I'll do my right hand side one first, and then we'll do the left hand side one, which is Wyatt's one, together. Let's both do Wyatt first. Okay, let's do Wyatt first. Okay. Left hand side is Wyatt. Tell me when you're ready, Mama, and I'll do a countdown, okay? Tell me when you're ready. Oh, you're going for AP down as well. I am as well. Should I start a YouTube channel about? If you want to, if that's what you want to do. Ready? Say the name. Okay. In three, I'm gonna do a countdown. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna go. Okay. Athena's got the phone. Hopefully, she's giving me blessings. I need the luck. I need everything, because these fixed weapons on characters are so hard to get, like good weapons. And I really want this quickly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to wait too long because your character's out of commission. Okay, so Athena, please, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Can we get a crit, please? Just get a crit off the start. Get a crit, please. I cried. Did Mama get it though? Did Mama get it though? And that was my headphone falling out of my face. Did Mama get it? I didn't get it. Look at that. Bonus 30% attack when HP is more than 70%. Did Mama Deadhead get what was required? Rip indeed. Rip indeed. Crit, I'm nervous. Come on, at least one of us can get it. That would be good. Ah, bonus attack. I'm very sorry, Mama. I'm sorry. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with stun on my next one. I think it went down to gold. It's a base plat weapon. It's pretty high, but reflect. It's because reflect's on there, but reflect is kind of useless. I'm gonna go for stun on attack on my next try. And then I'm probably not going to go for a special again. Okay? That's pretty much the way I'm going to do it. I'm not going to go for a special. Rip lockdown 2017 to 2017. It's 2018 right now. I lasted at least 1 year. Okay, second one is a stun on attack. Again, hoping I get some luck from anywhere. I'll take luck from anywhere. Thank you for the people in the channel who's trying to bless it. Let's go. Just a crit. At least give me the indicator. Ah, it's not gonna crit. I actually thought for a second it's gonna crit. It's gonna crit. This week has not been good. Congratulations, your weapon has ranked up. Yeah, thanks. Rip block again. Oh no. Oh no. I need to blow my nose already. 1 second. You just got an AP down. You stole my AP down. Someone ban this guy. Okay, I'm only joking. No bans. No ban. Perm ban. You got AP down. What, I can't remember. There's a meme, isn't there? It's like you get this, I do something extravagant, like absolutely terrible. You get AP down, I burn your house down. Oh, I can't laugh. Oh man, I can't actually laugh because I just ran out of breath too quickly. This chest infection. God damn. God. Lordy. Scopely banned you 3 times on the forums. I mean, they could have, but do realize that the forums has quite a good auto ban system as well. Like, it also has auto flag. I see people saying, "Who's flagging me?" It actually has auto flag system, but because there are just keywords that are going to be insta flagged, and there's so many people who just like go on a swearing rampage They may be even making a good point, but if you do it in an angry way, you're gonna get auto flag pretty much. Okay, I've got nothing else on this region. I'm gonna go to my other region. Man, I'm dying. I shouldn't have told that joke. I'm too funny for my own good. Gator luck. AP. I've got 1 AP down. I've only got 1 AP down. It is a perfect weapon, but I don't know. I kind of. What have I got here? Okay, I'll do a few stages on this, and then I've got 2 more weapons here. I am going for a really crazy weapon on this region, guys. I'm going for double attack on a crit rifle. I'm not really sure. It's kind of weird how inconsequential. Yep. Totally. Inconsequential. There we go. My brain's not working at 100%, guys. I'm about 88%. I'm proper DeLorean right now. Right now, DeLorean. Just got 5-star Ascendable Herschel. Congrats! That is actually a really nice character. That's the Guardian Ranged, right? He's the Alert Guardian Ranged character. That's awesome. Really, congrats. You bought Andrew a day before Ty was made Ascendable. Well, just be thankful you didn't miss out on too much. I don't think Ty's that good. He's okay. I don't think Ty's that great. Ramsey. I think it's Ramsey, not Ramsay. It's Gordon Ramsay, not Gordon Ramsay. That song is called Human. I'm pretty sure that's Human. Yeah, Dwight is like so much stronger than Ty. It's unbelievable. I'd say Dwight is probably got to be like a easy top pick. Probably like a top 2, top 3 tough character without a doubt. Just because of the way his rush works. It's so nice. In terms of ranged, I mean, my team was pretty strong. I've got a double Mirabelle team, just because I've mainly not been too lucky with the premiums that I've got. The characters that have gone to 6-star. I haven't really pulled for any premiums either. But I got Dwight and I had double Mirabelle and it was nice. But the second I got Dwight, I'm tearing teams apart. It isn't even funny. Like, it's disgusting. I can show you a raid in a second to give you an idea of what it's like. I got Xmas Laurie, the one with the Xmas hat from 5-star pools. Please kill me, I won't ever use her. Okay. I mean, she is actually pretty good. Laurie's pretty decent. 45% HP lead is pretty nice. I'd say her rush is okay as well. She gives AP gain, so she can be pretty useful. I used her on yellow teams when I came up against Andrea teams back in the day when, you know, the meta was Andrea teams, and I could tank Andrea rush with her. I had like over 2,000 HP and stuff. Replays. You're at the hospital with your grandpa. Hope your grandpa feels better, man. The other week I single pulled her and Hill Red Andrea. I believe she was a vintage war prize. I think I've seen her. Was that from Premiere? I love my Dr. Stevens, Yellow Negan, 2 Red Dwaynes. Red Dwayne. I think someone said about Red Dwayne becoming ascendable, like they'd like to see him become ascendable. He is like a gruesome 5-star. I can't imagine what he'd be like as a 6-star. Like his rush, especially when it goes off if he's got I have to focus that guy. I've been using Shiva more on my attack team and she's great for killing Ezekiel. Yeah, 100%. Shiva's really great. This game is getting boring. But I mean, honestly, if you feel that way, I mean, it depends how long you've been playing. I've been playing for a few years, so I mean, I've also played other games for a long time. I know what it can be like. I played MMORPGs and got to endgame and just sat at endgame for a long time. It can be very hard to motivate yourself to do things and try and find it enjoyable. Basically, whenever I'm not really motivated to play The Walking Dead Road to Survival, which happens on a monthly basis, like some weeks I can be like, I don't really want to play it, but you can fall behind if you don't play, basically. So what I do when I don't know what to, like when I don't really want to play too much, is I hit up this roadmap, this world map all the time. This 23/7, and I get rid of my energy real quick. I do my raids sometimes. I just get rid of my energy real quick. When I'm motivated, I'll do like 16-1 and 7-1 to get survivors, but other than that, I hit up the last one, because the last one, this one, not the last one, because this one's walkers, so it's much easier. And especially if you've got a Rosa, it's really nice. So I'll do it right now. Damn, I used all my Rosas. I'll use Zeke. You can get Lilith's drop on this stage, so at least you can get something from it. Lockdown, you should visit Kusa region. I've seen some stuff about Kusa region. I think that's probably the last place I'd ever want to go. Lockdown, I really want a leak of that 6-star gear. Man, there's so much information that's been talked about this guy. He could literally be anything right now. But I think that Gator's going to suffer from pretty much how a lot of the game suffers from it. Everyone's expectation now is that Gator's going to be the best character ever released. And then when he's released, it's going to be sort of like the ending of Lost, you know? Everyone's going to be fairly disappointed. Cal's going to be a 6-star, but I think he needs to keep his spear. Yeah, he probably will. I hope he still keeps his taunt as well. I really hope he keeps his taunt in his rush. If he doesn't keep his taunt in his rush, that'll be pretty disappointing for me. If he becomes like a taunt active, it'll be pretty bad, in my opinion. My go-to 5-stars are Eugene, Carson, and SR Zeke. Is that the Eugene that's yellow? The one that does a triple debuff? I really like him. I've been playing for almost 2 years and still enjoy the game. Indeed, Steve, I mean, like, you can just find things you enjoy about it. I'm not saying you should be, like, as motivated as you were in your first couple of weeks. But just try and, like, this level up tournament, for instance, on my other region, I decided not to go in on it and just level up my wire. I haven't got that many points, like 300k. Whereas on this region, I haven't even tried. I'll show you what position I'm in. I don't even know how it's happened. I don't even know how it's happened at all. My brother is watching some random retarded video with a song going on in the background. I want to tell him to stop watching that shit, but I like that band. Okay. Kusa ain't what it was, it's changed. Okay, that's good to hear. Lockdown, how about you fight me? What? See, this is what I have to deal with. I'm sitting here being a nice YouTube guy, trying to answer questions, and I get mechanics come in my channel and start just trying to beef all the time. Oh, there's no more cheats. Okay, just sheep. That's good to hear. Kusa's brightening up. Lost is one of my all-time favorite shows. I mean, it was for me, but like the ending was fairly disappointing for everybody. I would say almost everybody. I mean, at the time, I mean, endings of every show is disappointing. I didn't actually see if I got anything good there, but like that's what I do if I want to get through my energy quick. What was I going to show you? My level. Look at my level up position. What's going on? How has Lockdown done this? I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. 4th place. I might get on the podium. I might get up there because look what I've sneakily got running. Don't tell anybody. Shh. You've got to keep this real quiet, guys, because I'm giving you that inside info. I've got you got lucky that finishes just 2 hours before the end. I could get another couple of 100k. I could get another 100k. Quite a few 100ks. If I hit 2 million, it'll be really nice, actually. I haven't hit 2 million before. I want to get 2 million. Try and get that box. I think this is probably the best way to get these boxes. I need these, double holster, and I need these. Magazine bandolier is for Dwight. Double holster is for Mirabelle. But I'm probably not gonna get Mirabelle to tier 4 until like the stuff becomes much more available. So I'll show you my raid team. I've maxed out Dwight tier 3. It is pretty nasty. I'll try and get a lot of food at the same time. Okay, 100k. So it's a Carl team. So I'm not even gonna have. Okay, it's not even that great a team. I'm not gonna have the benefit. No, he's done a double attack there. Oh, this is actually a team. I actually show people this. This guy's got reflect. I've come up against this quite a lot. Let me see if I can force this thing to reflect. Because there are some people who say that reflect doesn't work. If you go up against... He might rush me now, actually. Please don't rush. Okay, good. Okay, what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to try and get my Dwight killed. This isn't a good plan. But I'm going to try and get him killed, okay? I need to... Oh, damn. Okay, I need to command him. Okay, so if he gets reflected now, he'll get killed. But you can see this is how it works. Yeah, he's got reflected. He's dead. So this is how it works in SR. You get... Okay, he's not dead. But he took 1,000 damage reflect. That's how it works in SR. People say that the SR doesn't work properly. It really does. It really does. Anyway, I love Dwight. He's so nice. You hit 2 million in level up just before. Did you get what you wanted from the crate? That is the important bit. How did you get 1 million? You got lucky a few times. And I've been leveling up some characters. I leveled up my Sawyer a little bit. I haven't leveled up his Rush many times. I always get laggy on this screen. Come on. Have I gone past him? I think I have. Yeah, I have. There. I haven't leveled up his Rush, but I've been leveling him up a bit. Because I think his Decapitate will be pretty useful for when I come up against characters in Faction Assault. Is he wearing gloves, or is that like a tan line? I just don't know. Amir, hello, hello. They've got Beta as 2 times chances, never had a problem finishing him off. I think he's only really useful for just, he's got massive HP. He's not really that good, if I'm honest. I mean, is he on now? He looks awesome. I mean, that's the only thing. Why has he got a knife in his hand? Is that a one-handed knife on a strong character? What? It's as if he doesn't know what he is. You're a strong character, mate. You are not fast. Yeah, I've never really dealt with him. I've come up against him maybe once. I mean, even when his rush went off, I was just like, oh, okay. It's not that much of a problem. Walker flesh hands, yeah, maybe. Okay, so I've got 2 weapons on this region. I'm not sure. I think one's stun on attack, and the other's a really odd weapon. Like I already said, it's really odd. I'm going for... Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm going for double attack on one of these sort of weapons. I'm not sure why. I've got in my head that this could be a good idea. I think it was while I was ill, you know, like on Saturday night or Sunday night. I was kind of feverish, and I'm like, you know what would be great? Double attack on a scope with 30 crit. And it's like, I don't even know what I'm going through my head. But if it works, I mean, if it happens, it happens. Okay, left-hand side. I'll go right. I'll go right first. I think this is the scoped one. I just want 1 crit. I just want 1 crit at all. We haven't got any crits so far. It did crit. And it is, I mean, looks great. It looks great. I'm just going to insta-skip. Oh my god, we actually got it. First try. That's a trait crit. I don't know how good this is going to be. First go. This is my delirium. Like, this is going to be a great weapon, guys. This is going to be a great weapon. I don't even know what this is going to be. Like, what is this? What am I even making right now? Double attack with 30 crit. I guess I kind of need a particular character for this to be... I mean, what's the character that's really useful with this? Is it Alpha? Lockdown is hacking reported. Yeah, totally, guys, totally. Although I do get a lot of trait crits. I'm going to be honest. I get a lot of trait crits on stream. But that's sick. That is insane. Yes, we'll rename it. We'll rename it. Okay, I'm not sure what the second weapon is. I think it's stun on attack. I'm not 100% certain though. Double attack, I think, is Slayer. I can't remember. I've got like an image somewhere. I think it's Raider or Slayer. I think it's Raider. Don't quote me on it. Okay, I'm not sure what the second one is. We'll know by the weapon type. Stun on attack. It's stun on attack. Well, that's what I hope it is. I'm going to do it quickly. Bonus crit. Ah. It's purple though. Purple. Give me that purple stuff. Okay, I'm not sure how I can use that other weapon though. I mean, what would you guys do for the other buffs? Raider 3 on strong weapons is AP down, I think, right? I mean, I can test this out on Dwight. I can test this out on Dwight. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as his weapon in terms of pure damage, but I'm not sure how good crits would be with his rush and stuff. Let's have a little look. He's not going to go off as quickly. Like, where's it gone? Where's it gone? There we go. So, like, this is his current weapon. You can see them side by side. That's his current weapon. And this is monstrous. It really is so good. But this weapon, I'm not sure how you... I'm not really calculated how good crit is. 40% extra damage could be better than crit, for instance. But he's getting 40% extra damage anyway. So we can have a little check. Let's go up against her red team. Stuns? No. So, like... I mean... I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure if that was more or less than it would be. I think she might rush as well. I need to be careful with that. Okay, let's finish her. She got stunned. Regain HP. Whoo! 2,500. 2,500. Okay, look, but look how slow his rush is. I kind of need AR on attack. I kind of need AR on attack. The only way this would be viable is if I had someone who really didn't have a good rush, but I wanted them to do a lot of damage. Double attack is Slayer. That's okay. That's cool. Let me just swap out the weapon again and go for the other weapon. See which one was better. Let's try and find a Mirabelle again. There we go. Okay, this is stun though. I'll just attack anyway. I crit. That's a shame. But I also got stun, which is great. 6-star Gator, maybe a girl. I think that's the first time I've heard that one. That's the first time I've heard that one. Add AP on attack and 30 attack. No. I put on a crit weapon on purpose. Like, I want to keep the crit. I'm not sure what I can do with it. But I want to keep the crit, 100%. Oh, they're getting stunned. You're getting stunned, son. But yeah, I 100% want to keep the crit. Gator isn't a trap. He identifies as an alligator, hence why he calls himself Gator. Oh, I mean, yeah. It could be. I don't think I've got Gator on this region. I think one of my faction mates got one of the crit spots. Okay, I could actually do my crit stuff straight away. But I've got to decide, guys. Oops. I've got to decide quickly. Where is it? It's not purple. It is not purple. It is plat. Do I just put attack on it? Do I just put attack on it and just go for that like ridiculous weapon that's got mad attack and mad crit? Well, I could just wait. I could just wait. I could just wait. Now the question is, what do I go for another weapon? Now my next batch for next week, guys. I don't know what to do. Should I try for splash damage on red weapons? I don't think I've got a red weapon that I can really do. Oh, I could do it on that. Splash damage. Can I click it? Okay, never mind. There we go. Should I try for splash damage? Not sure what else I should try for. Revival katana. Okay. Okay. Could try that. Revival is... I want to say that's defender. But it probably isn't. Defender is more likely... I'll look into that. Revival katana though. Okay. Do AP down on attack is much rarer. AP down on attack for reds. Yeah, true enough. And that'll be fairly useful for like FA. I think that'll be quite useful for faction assault. Yeah, no worries, mama, no worries. It's all good. Okay, I've got a bag. I've got a bag. I've got a bag on each region. I think that's all I've got. Yeah, that's all I've got. Now I've got nothing from these bags, guys. I don't know about you guys. I've got nothing from these bags. I've only got... It doesn't show you, but I've only got the trainers and the tokens so far. I'm pretty sure I've recorded every single bag, so I can go back and look and be miserable. So I'm going to open this one here. This is on Upson. My brother's got an earring. I mean, Benedict's cool, but I mean, if this isn't weighted, if this isn't a weighted bag, I'm just getting... It has to be weighted. There's no way it can't be weighted. And that was like my... can I show you the bag? Yeah, I can. When I did my video about how long it's going to take to get Tara, that was the assumption that it was not weighted at all. And the fact that it is weighted, it makes it even worse. I've only got these and the trainers. 4-star, 5-star trainers, 50k, 100k. I haven't got anything else. And considering you need to get 7 of these flare guns, 7 of these, and then you've got to get like 6 of these or 4 of these. Like this isn't even a target anymore. It can't even be a target, which is really, really bad. And quite disappointing, I'm going to be honest. But whatever, whatever. Revival for the randomness. I could try for revival. Not sure what I could take that on. Just a katana. You think you're just putting that on a katana, yeah? But wouldn't you... When you go for something that's revival, shouldn't you put on something that's just got insane amounts of damage? Our katana has got 30%. Because I think it only works... Well, I'll get one that's got not anything on it. Is it gold? There we go, I've got a couple. The way the revival works is you have to kill somebody. And it can work with a rush. Apparently there is a dude with a 6-star Tara. I mean, if they have them maxed out, like tier 3, I'm going to be honest, I think they've cheated to get that. Because you need to get flare guns as well. So that means every single pool would have had to be flare guns and earrings. I just don't see it happening. Mama just uploaded. Go ahead. Go ahead. But come back. Don't leave me alone. I'm also doing something. I thought you guys might be interested. I'm buying these dumbbells. And I'm going to get the 4-star shield. And I'm going to test him out just to see how good he is. 2 Taurus. I mean, it could be on beta. I don't know. Mama Deadhead's back. Phone is being a bit rough at the moment, it sounds like. Sorry to hear. Okay, I've got a bag on my other region. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Maybe I get something on there, maybe. I'm your favourite YouTuber. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you very much. No one has Tar on beta. Okay, well then, that is really strange. That is really strange. To get 2? I mean, I don't know. I haven't really heard of anyone getting more than 1 earring. But that's me personally, I guess. Okay, so I've got another bag here. Let's go, let's go. Your phone caught fire, goddamn. Did I just get 5-star tokens? I think I got some 5-star tokens there. Oh, it wouldn't have been much. It would not have been much. A phone catching fire is not a good thing. Yeah, definitely. To have 2 Taurus, you gotta be cheating, pretty much. Pretty much. This is basically what I've spent my time doing on this region. Just leveling up Wyatt. Haven't got many points because of that, but that's pretty much what I focused on doing. Trying to get him maxed out tier 3. Trying to get him semi-ready. I'm not sure about his viability without a decent weapon. I'll probably try for stun on attack. Let me see, my faction's normally mad quick on getting these... Okay, we maybe just had them. God, look at all the territories they grab. So good. When neutralized Gov comes out, he's going to be the best. Yeah, I'm going to be grabbing him straight away. 100% straight away. On my other region, he fits into my team so nicely. I have 2 Mirabelles, Governor, and I'll have Dwight on attack. It'll be absolutely sick. The 2 top factions in my region have started going around to different factions. I think they've limited being able to do that. And I don't really think it's worthwhile, but I mean, these are the guys that will complain in like 3 months that there's nothing to get from FA, and they've rinsed it like that. One rush level up. You saw someone get 6-star Rick. He has probably one of the worst. He's probably one of the worst character models of all time. Like a polo shirt with sleeves cut off, worn over. I mean, are you talking about this one? Wherever he is, this one. I mean, in the apocalypse, in the zombie apocalypse, guys, you can't really give people minus points for style. That's pretty harsh. Except when they're in a Christmas hat, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you wear what you can. You wear what you can, guys. I think this Rick's kind of underrated, in my opinion. Minus 65% attack is actually pretty nice. It's just that he's so slow. That's the biggest issue. He's not going to be going off before the other team can rush, really. So he's not as useful because of that. This is like the 6-star version of 5-star Davy, and 5-star Davy was really powerful at one point. Favorite 6-star? I mean, other than Shiva, I would say Shiva's my favorite. Only because I have her and I've used her and I know what she's like. I really like Dwight, but I only like him because of the weapon I've got. But other than that, I don't know. I kind of like Jeremiah. He looks cool. And he's holding this, I don't know what you want to call that. What's that called? I'm not really sure what that's called. I think Governor looks cool. Not so much as a tier 4, but as a tier 3 he looks pretty cool. Without the helmet, I think he looks better. I actually kind of like Tara. But yeah, never gonna get... I like Maggie, actually. In terms of how they look. In terms of how useful they are, I really like Dwight and Shiva. They're really nice. 6-star Abe is good. I've heard he's good on attack. On defense, I've never had an issue with Abe. Ever. But it is because I've got stun on attack weapons. So, and stun on the defense. So stun makes Indomitable not work. So it's quite nice. Richard on tier 1 has an ugly sweater. They are keeping the traditions. I think Richard actually is pretty underrated. I'm not really sure how useful his rush is, but with the fact that he's got waste not, I mean, if you put the right weapon on this guy, if you put a, like 30% weapon on this guy, and you put a 40% lead, and you have like a 40-60% buff go off, this guy's doing ridiculous amounts of damage on that rush, and it's 600% rush. He could kill 2 people. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Six-star Davey, rumour says he would be scarier. Davey is really nice. I got him from a tournament. I'm not sure if I've got him on this region. I have, yeah. Minus 60% attack for 3 turns to up to 3 enemies. I'm pretty sure there's a range version which is where is she? She's in 5-star recruits, which is her, Rosita. Same sort of deal. But she's got 80% attack, but it decreases by 20% every turn for 3 turns. I mean, that's weird, that's different, but she's got neutralize as well. This is a really nice character. If you pull this character, she's really nice, I think, at least. Okay, I've got to do Kentucky. Oh. Kentucky Farms, where's that? Oh, okay. I think that's just defense teams. Go. I want to see Javier as a 6-star. I want to see some Telltale characters that are 6-star. That's why I'm primarily saving my coins right now, because I've got a theory that the next Telltale game, they'll hopefully line up a Telltale event in Road to Survival with the same sort of characters, either at the same time or, you know, a little bit afterwards. And I just want to get a, you know, a decent Clementine 6-star character, or just any character from Telltale. Mainly Clementine. 6-star League Guardian. They could have like legacy Telltale characters, because they're going to be ending the story of, you know, Clementine's story arc in the next season. And I mean, they could go to legacy characters and stuff. We'll see. Hey, I have a question. What is Jav's problem with Wire? I think he wants him to be taunt, and if he was taunt, he would be really good. I'm going to be honest, he would be insane. I think the fact that I mean, he's absolute. I'm going to be honest. He's crap on attack. Like, he doesn't really do much on attack. I also think his rush is bugged. I used him in Faction Assault a little bit, and I think his rush is bugged. But hey, you are allowed to not like characters. Like, I don't like 5-star, 6-star Tough Out Abraham. There are people who love him. I really don't like him. I think he's not very good. So just because I don't like a character doesn't mean you don't have to like him. And if I don't like a character and you do, don't take it personally. There are some people who take it really personally. Like, I don't like this person or this character. And then people take it really personally, like I've just insulted them. Blue Clem would make a good 6-star. Wouldn't mind if they chose her as well. I mean, I actually mean like new characters, because the season, I'm not sure how it's going to be. It could be, I don't know if you guys watched the Telltale game stuff. The season 4 is going to come out this year sometime, like in the next 3 to 6 months. So they'll have new characters in that, and it'll be interesting. Hopefully there's another Telltale event. I'd say historically the Telltale events have been pretty decent. in Road to Survival at least. Yeah, there we go, Steve. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually pretty decent on attack, but whenever I come up against Tyrese on defense, I make very short work of him. How would you upgrade Rick's jarring revolver? I need help with it. Hasn't it got stun on defense? Is that the stun on defense one? I'll show you my stun on defense weapons in a sec. You want 6-star Red Dwayne. I just find it funny because he likes characters like Jesus and Christmas Shua, but hates Wyatt. I mean, like I said, it's like just personal preference, you know. No one's right. No one's right, you know. I saw on the forum someone say about how like some YouTubers are objective and some are, you know. I'm like, no, every YouTuber is subjective. On the internet, every YouTuber is subjective because everyone's saying their own opinion. Unless you're like a scientist stating results of tests that are fact, then everything else is subjective. That's just how it works. So like, just like you, I'm allowed to have my opinion, Just the Box is allowed to have his opinion. And they can conflict. It doesn't mean we're instantly enemies, you know? So like if I say, you know, I really like, let me have a look. If I say, I really like, who's a kind of Marmite character? I don't think there are too many Marmite characters, if I'm honest. Well, I guess Wyatt. What? Wyatt seems kind of Marmite, and Marmite in the UK is this, basically this spread that goes on butter that is like sort of like butter but it goes on bread or toast, and some people love this stuff and some people hate this stuff, so yeah, and that's pretty much what some characters can be. Some people really like Barker. I think Barker looks badass, but I don't really think he's a good character, you know. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Or at least I haven't had any problems with Barker on defense teams whenever I've come up against him. 6-star Abe is my mate, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. Another one. I think a lot of people think the same way about a couple of characters. Like, Barker could be pretty decent on attack. He's got very high attack stats and pretty decent HP. His defense is a little low, so behind a Carl he could be okay, because his defense would be boosted a little bit, but I don't know. It's just my personal opinion on some of this stuff. What was I doing on this region? I'll show you my stun guns. So yeah, I mean, I went with very attacking stun guns, like these ones. So very large bonus to AP on attack. So if you wanted to do that on Rick's jarring pistol, that's cool. But then I also have a very defensive stun gun, and I mainly where the hell is that gun? I mainly have this because this I put on a 5-star, so she survives a little bit longer. So I don't really care about her rush. I use her as a command. I put on 5-star Mirabelle. Maybe they add you and Mama as characters. My AR immediate lockdown toon kill. Okay, my specialist ability would be chicken deflect, and anytime someone who calls me chicken is in the opposing team, they get turned into a chicken. It's like, I am rubber, you are glue. Boing flip, boing flip. If anyone knows Scrubs. Anyway, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think everyone's thought about it. How would you do your character? You know, everyone's thought about it. I'd love to be a tough character. I think that'd be me, like with a rifle. I think that'd be me. But in terms of what I'd have, I think a lot of people come up with like new specialist abilities for themselves. And in other games, when I played other games, I'm very like, I build crit tank, which is kind of a really weird way to play games, I guess. But in other games, crit tanks are pretty strong because you can survive a lot and then you can hit really hard. Like, you can crit your attacks and you can crit tank. I'm not really sure how that would translate into the Road to Survival though. But I'd probably be tough, and I'd probably be a soldier. probably be what I'd go for. Because if we look at my rates, as you can see, War Lockdown is a true soldier. Apparently. 6-star Richard is really good for me. Yeah, on attack, I mean, what weapon do you have for 6-star Richards? I'd have this really dumb, imbalanced weapon for him. Now you're a chicken. Sorry, I just blew my nose again. Only twice in the last hour, not too bad. Use a shotgun. On Richard. He's alert. You definitely don't use a shotgun. You definitely don't use a shotgun. Okay, let's do some raids. Let's try and get some foods. I haven't really got any characters in training. Do you think I should try and go for this on the level up? And how far I'm off? Oh, I'm off quite a bit. 400k. I'm 300k above 10. But theoretically, I could get quite a lot of points on my You Got Lucky. Oh look, someone from my faction is in top. That's nice. That's nice. That's real nice. Where's the next person? We got Radza, probably the biggest badass in my faction. Ace as well. Chick gun. Oh, God. What you could have said is when you shoot your machine gun, it just goes chick 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 chick. That was probably worse than your joke. Trying to get SR Zeke and run 6-star Zeke, 6-star Shiva, 6-star White and Javier behind him. Would that be a good team? There. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, Amir. That wouldn't be too bad. Would that be on defense or on attack? If Gator was removed from the game, what would you do? I'd kind of be disappointed. You'd kind of like them not releasing the last episode of a TV series you've watched for like a year, you know? Everyone wants to see what 6-star Gator turns into. Or 5-star Gator turns into. Everyone wants to see what 6-star Gator is, you know? I think a lot of people are going to be let down. They're really, like I said, everyone's building this up so much, like ridiculous amounts of build up on this. Like it's going to be some next gen thing, but how much longer are you going to stream? I'm not going to stream for a ridiculous amount of time. It'll be like another hour or so, just because I am not ill like I was last week, but I am already getting a little bit overheated. I might have to take a paracetamol just to cool myself down a little bit. It's because I'm getting too excited. That's the problem. I'm gonna get some work done around the house and make a few calls. I'll be back later. No problem, Steve. It's all good. It's all good. If I'm still online, I mean, I put my live streams up on my channel now. Like, I don't make highlight videos of them every week, just because that was a lot of work. And generally, it was just me showing what weapons I got. So I might as well just make them live now, and that's what I've did. I think over the Christmas period, some of you might have got updates like of me putting like 10 things live at the same time. I do apologise for that. That was a mistake. I didn't realise that happened. Blame on my deadhead. Gator's going to be good. It's him or Caroline, which means we could heal enemies to death. I mean, I'm wasting a lot of food. Everyone seems to be like proper ghosted at the moment. What was I gonna say? Oh, she just revived. Okay, it's all good. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. It's not you. I use Andrea pistol for the 6-star Richard. Okay. I mean, I'm not sure how good that is. Let me stun. And then let me roll. Ah, misclick. Misclick. Andrew's, I mean, unless it's an upgraded Andrew's pistol, I'm not sure what Andrew's pistol does. You could probably use this pistol for that Richards. Like, I'd make the base of the weapon I'd make for him would be off of this pistol. This one. Because you already have 30% attack. Now, his rush is nice, but would I want to get his rush up? I probably wouldn't get a special stat on it. I'd want to make it so he's got a lot of attack. Maybe a bit of HP. Maybe AP on attack. I don't know. I mean, that's the problem. That's what you're going to have to face. I mean, I don't really know of any other weapons. If you could get a weapon that already has... Like, if you could get that weapon in red, that would be 100% perfect based weapon for Richard. You could get up to 40% attack, and you could get up to, you know, 30% defense or 30% HP on it, whichever one you want. Hey, look, how do you think the game is going in 2018? It's like we're just 3 days in. How's it going? I don't know. I guess it's still going. That's the bit. I'm kind of just waiting for the next event to be announced, which I guess will be in like the next week or two. The current event finishes in the next 24 hours. This one, which I don't think many people enjoyed, to say the least, but I just saw it as free stuff. I'm not going to complain too much. I wish it was better. I wish I got a 5-star character. I wish I got a character out of it, 100%. But I got lots of free stuff. I don't know. I know people say, oh, you got to grind. You didn't really grind. I didn't really do much grinding. Sets up timeout chair. Mama Deadheads, yeah. I've seen Mama Deadhead have to delete so many messages from a particular person so far. Well, I mean, you did get something every day as well, even though it wasn't that great. I agree. I think some of those daily things could have been improved, but we did get a little bit every day. Got stuff off the actual energy spent on the roadmaps. It was bad. I'm not going to disagree there. I was hoping for a lot more, but I mean, I think a lot of people were making out that we didn't get anything except one piece of gear, which is not true. %, 95% of players got a ho-ho pack. Yeah, indeed. It was very, very stacked against what you actually want. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for this crazy idea. I think Mama Deadhead's got her finger on the delete button really, really quick as well. So go ahead. They should do a token pull event that actually is worth the effort. I mean, I posted on the forums that I really want an event like the Gateway event from last year, or the anniversary event from 2016, or what else? I mean, those two events are really good. You're done. Okay, you're done. I didn't even have to delete it. I actually got caught. The net is really good on YouTube. But I really want a decent wheel. I think the biggest issue that they had, and I have said this before about the Ascendables, when they were first released, there just wasn't enough of them. I mean, how many have we got right now? 12, 16, 20... 28, 32. We've got 35. Got 35 Ascendables right now. So out of, I think this, if we would have had this many characters released day one, it still wouldn't have been that great. I think day one we should have had maybe 20. How many free characters have we got right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, theoretically 10, 11, 12. And this is where it starts getting horrible. 13 theoretically. No, I don't think she was. 14, 15. 15 characters that we've got right now are legacy characters or characters that are available through non-Premier means. I think we needed like 25 to 30 upon release that were legacy already. That's my opinion. Give people that. That's how it should have gone, in my opinion. Give people a lot of options straight away. There should have been like 5 to 7 greens, 5 to 7 toughs, 5 to 7 fast, 5 to 7 alerts, and give people a bit of a selection, and that way they could build their team day one. They could think about what team they're going to build, and then they could buy premieres to fit into those teams afterwards. Like you could put all those people's rushes at like 85, so straight away they're going to have slower rushes, but at least people can get they can get 6-star characters if they wanted to. But well, we barely got 15 characters to select from right now, unless you go in for premier characters, and that's just such a lottery that like you could one pull a character that isn't useful for you, and you could do like 3 40 pulls and not get a character you actually would be useful for you. But I don't know. We should get Blue Glen ascendable. I think I'm gonna propose an idea. The next time I speak directly to some of these people, is to release 5-stars that are like, I don't know what you want to call them. I'm not really sure what the name terminology could be. But like 5-stars that will never be ascended to 6-star. So you 100% know you've got a safeguard character in terms of like, this is a 5-star character, okay? And before you like, well, that doesn't sound right. Why would they do that? That way they could do events with new 5-star characters where they're not giving out 6-star characters. And this would be beneficial for new regions, but it would also be beneficial as like outside of raids. Ascendables are only good really in raids. I mean, they're good everywhere, but they're like their main thing is raids. So for instance, like this character here, he could have like a gold icon, I don't know, above him somewhere, and it could mean that he's only ever going to be a 5-star. I mean, I've been playing FIFA on PlayStation, and the way their cards work in that is they have this thing called Team of the Week, and then the best Team of the Week actually has improved cards, and that's a locked improved cards. If you pull that card in that week, you have an improved card forever. So like say a rating of a player might be like 75, if they're in the Team of the Week they could be 81, like they could be much better that week because they're a form player. And that's basically what this would be sort of like. You could have locked 5-stars and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ideas, you know. You used that Glen to ascend somebody. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Never use the character that's a 5-star to ascend somebody where you don't know what their 5-star is going to be. 6-star is going to be. The only time you should ever use 5-stars, like actual characters, like Skylar for instance, is if we know that her 6-star is what her 6-star is going to be and you don't like it. Or you've got multiple Skylars. If you've got multiple of characters, 100% go ahead. 100% go ahead. Like for instance, Abraham, I've got the 5-star version, yeah? I know what the 6-star version is. I don't want to have the 6-star version. So if I was going to ascend, I could use Abraham. However, I really like the 5-star version because his hemorrhage is so good in Faction Assault, it's unreal. I don't use the limited in general. Yeah, indeed. Although I did see you sell a limited edition character, Mama Deadhead, and it was on one of your videos. I actually was like, no, because you know, like, it wouldn't have changed much, but I was just like, damn, you sold this character, you used this in Ascension. I was like, what? I mean, I haven't leveled this guy's rush up or anything, but how can you get rid of Gregory? Everybody loves Gregory, but this character is actually pretty decent, to be fair. Gregory doesn't count. I've locked all these characters now. Just because. I mean, I wish they'd release some of the utility 4-stars in the 4-star wheel. Make it a little bit more, like, exciting. He isn't a person. You liked his 5-star so much. What did you like about his 5-star? Damn, where is he? What did you like about his 5-star? Just this rush speed, 45 AR. Oh, he has a taunt on his 5-star. That is actually pretty annoying. I mean, he doesn't get bonus HP. But that is actually pretty annoying that he's got taunt on his 5-star, but he hasn't on his 6-star. For one turn, taunt up to 3 enemies as well. Lockdown, you have Yellow Sir, is he worth keeping? I'd say it's worth keeping just because we don't know what he is going to turn into. I don't think he's super amazing anymore. He was once upon a time because he's got off-trait crit on his weapon because he's got stun on attack. So that's pretty useful to have. I pair 6-star Wyatt with Shiva, Force Rick, double pain split is damn awesome. Yeah, on attack, is that on attack or is that on defense? I want Jeremiah. I really like Jeremiah as well. I really like Jeremiah. I wish there was a way to guarantee yourself getting characters. Like some of the premium characters are so nice, but I know the odds are so low. It's not really worthwhile even trying. I use them on attack, okay. My brother has talked about using Wyatt on attack. I mean, I'm not totally sure about using Wyatt on attack if I'm honest. Why has nobody got food? That's what I want to know. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm running out of time. 2 days. I've only got 2 days left on my training. That's not good. That's not good. You don't want that to run out. I use Carl, Lead, Shiva, Force, Rick, Wyatt, Winter Edition, Shiva, and Waste Not. 6-star Sandy, very good attack team works well. Yep, that pretty decent. I mean, that Rick is going to be pretty, I'd say, weak. I mean, his pain split actually could be disadvantageous, if I'm honest. If you get him, if he gets rushed when he's pain split with like Shiva, then Shiva could get one shot because I'm pretty sure it's based off of his stats rather than Shiva's stats. I'm not just going to attack anybody, it doesn't care, it don't matter. Everyone put your faith in Alpha, yeah. Winter Shiva also being 6-star. Oh, you've got Winter Shiva in there as well. Oh, you've got Winter Shiva. Winter Edition Shiva. I mean, that's a pretty tanky team, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't really see where your damage is coming from. I mean, you're going to rely heavily on Sandy getting her rush off to debuff people. Ooh. He does die fast, but when he doesn't, it's pain in the ass. It takes a while, but always full health wins. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I get full health wins on my other region quite a lot. On this region, not so much. Because on this region, I've got one healer, and it is SR Zeke. And the reason I use SR Zeke is just for the debuff. Sorry, just for the buffs. I thought that was Rick's revolver. That reflect damage. Look at the reflect damage. Ooh, beast in me. It's got to reflect on how many people? Reflect on a lot of people. I guess that could work. Oh no. I'm gonna have to hope for double attack here. That was an evil laugh. Okay, I'll try not on him. We need to stop it, Mama! Stop it! Stop it! Expectations are rising. Your heavy attack team is Javier, lead, Shiva 6-star confused, 1 wire SRZ can 6-star car works better than you would think. I mean, this is my attack team on this region. It's pretty much what you said. Except I have a command. And the reason I have a command is just because then I can rush with Shiva eternally, pretty much. Oh, I got my weapon back on this region. I haven't showed you guys. Look at this. Who should I take out? Who should I take out? I'll take out the revive. I'll show you my weapon in a sec. I got a perfect weapon on last week's trait crit. Really, really happy with what I got. Spectacularly happy. This one. Please get stunned, one of you three. Nope. Oh. Live stream the tears. No, I mean, where is he? Where is he? There he is. I'm waiting, guys. I'm ready. Gator comes out. I'm probably just gonna just ascend him regardless of how good he is. Cal will be beefy. I hope so. Again, I'm in the same sort of position. I've got potential really good team. You know, I've got Cal. I haven't really got him there yet, but I also have got where is he? There he is. Glenn. I don't think this is the Glenn I've got. Where is he? I thought I had a higher tier Glenn. I thought I had a higher tier Glenn. That's weird. Maybe I was wrong. No, there is. Okay, he's close. 5 levels away from being max, so I mean, I'm waiting for this character, basically. And he'll upgrade my current. The only thing about 6-star Glenn is he has sunglasses and he looks really odd. Is it just me? 5-star Abe Blue, Army Abe, 6-star Richards, 5-star Clementine Blue, Blue Tyrese, 6-star. Is Clem your lead? Nice food. We got food. Oh damn. I'm gonna munch Mirabelle. Can that work? Sort of. I really want this character, by the way. Is it this character? No, it's not this one. I want the other one. The one that does a triple attack. I think she's neutralized as well, though. I can't really remember. They're just stunning Zeke. 200 damage. Leave Zeke alone. Sunglasses are 99% of his importance. A legendary Conrad might, but he becomes the worst twin in the game. Would be funny. Funny for some. Funny for some. I would be very surprised if they allowed Ascendance characters to be shields. Like legacy characters. I would say that's probably going to be promo only for a long time. Oh, fairly decent team. What rank is he? Like, low. But look at that. I mean, that's behind Carl, so doesn't mean too much. Okay, get Shiva. Actually, no, I'm going to take out Zeke because I kind of don't want to deal with that. Nice. 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 Got that Guardian Zeke every turn. Let's get one of these off. I should probably have command achiever there, but it doesn't matter. I think if any 5-star shield becomes a 6-star, might be Lee or Sharon. Probably Lee, because I'd say he's the weakest shield in the game. Just because you can't really have a good weapon on a strong character. So here's the weapon that I got last week. It's my highest rated weapon now. I got perfect upgrades. I'm okay with this. I kind of like it. It doesn't crit as often as my other weapons did. Even though they're low tier and stuff, wherever the hell they are. There we go. I mean, this weapon had 54 crit, whereas that one's only got 35. So the crit rate is going to be quite different, but he survives a lot more. And I mainly use this on defense at the moment. I mean, I'm using it on attack as well, but it's mainly for just being annoying on defense. Did you know that the Decapitate Abe used to be a roadmap helper? Yeah, so did this one. Whatever her name is, Maggie? Is it this Maggie? Where is she? This one. She was a roadmap helper, and she got made into a 6-star. Is she a 6-star command? No. I mean, her 6-star is actually pretty nice, though. Like, I'd say her 6-star is actually pretty nice. Indomitable with taunt. I mean, she's basically a melee version of Abraham, but she also has Pain Split. I'm not really sure how good Pain Split would be on this character. She doesn't get bonus HP, but minus 40% attack. I mean, that's pretty nice. Is this your stun region? No. This is my stun on attack region. This is my stun on attack region. So you see my stun on attack region. I have AP down. I have another absolute defense. I have stun on attack, Shiva Claws. And I've got stun on attack and stun on attack. I have got 1 stun on defense, 2 stun on defense weapons. I've actually been pretty lucky recently. And then Sandy double pistol. I do love this Sandy so much. She is such a cool character. If they made her into a 6-star, I mean, I probably would upgrade her, but I'd be really upset because I lose the weapon. But I didn't really do much to get this weapon, because I didn't do double attack to get that weapon. It was already on there, so it's not too bad. Why does no one upgrade the Gov's pistol from Prestige? You can make them into real nice stun guns. Gov's pistol. Which one's the Governor's pistol? Gov's pistol. I might have sold it. That one? Is it that one? Is it? No, that can't be it. I think that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Clem is your leader. Yeah, I really like Clem. Her card is so cool. Lockdown. If you had to choose one character in your roster to become a 6-star, who would you choose besides already ascendable ones? We soon. I mean, ones that would really benefit my team. It'd be hard to say. I mean, Cal I would probably choose. Javier, maybe. I mean, Morgan would be... I think Morgan would probably be a better 6-star than Glenn will be, because hopefully he would have a heal as his rush. So I think a healing command will probably be better than what Glenn is. I think Glenn is a non-damaging confuse. I think that was what his rush was meant to be. You'll send me a pic of it online, okay. I heard 6-star Gator will have active skill called Mimic. Yeah, I heard that too. We'll see. I mean, possible, I guess. Lockdown, how is Wyatt? I'm working on getting him ascended. Can you share your thoughts on him? I haven't really used him too much yet. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really used him too much yet. I've only used him for Faction Assault. I did try and get a weapon upgrade. I think it's going to be really important to get a decent weapon on him. The thing is, it's going to be really hard to know how good Wyatt is, because I think the area where he's most useful is defense, and you can't really know how good your defense is, especially at the moment, because you don't defend that often nowadays compared to how much you used to, you know, especially in wars and stuff. I think it's going to come down to his weapon, quite heavily down to his weapon. I tried for AP down, and I didn't get it, unfortunately. If Trip heals Mimic, I think Trip just had to have his stats go to 6-star, and then they would say Trip is no longer 5-star, 6-star. I mean, Trip does like, he performs magic, this guy. I'd say he's actually much more useful than people originally thought he would be. He's an okay-ish leader. I thought 45% defense was okay. But his heal is really nice for SR. Remove stun on those stun stages, which is pretty useful. Kind of underrated, I think. I mean, he's 100% a healer. Like, he's not a damage dealer or anything like that. Oh, I have used him in Faction Assault and he was good, yeah. But I think his rush is bugged. I have to report that. I haven't reported it yet. Basically, every time I've rushed with him, I'll use a team, and I'll just show you him. Every time I rushed with him, I would give his rush to the same person over and over and over and again. So both people were 100% bonus HP, but no one else was, and I was just like, this seems very strange. I'll try and get a human stage. Is that humans? I never area damage. I guess that would be humans. Yes, this looks like humans. So I'll set up a decent-ish team, nothing spectacular, because I don't want to wreck this too hard. Oops, I don't want to do that. Edit team. So we'll go with heavy leads. I'll go Zeke. I won't take Shiva, because that's basically when it'll start going ridiculous. Actually, this team's like almost crap straight away. Let me see. I'll take Carl. So I won't die pretty much, but I'm not going to be doing much damage, I don't think. Start with attack. Start with attack. Weapon there. Okay. I'll take some defense down stuff as well. Do I have any? I don't. What the hell? Okay, I do have tons of what's going on. Just in case I go wrong, I'll take shirts and try and survive, but I don't think I go wrong. All melee teammates get 20% crit chance. No, what's the damage? Is that the grindstone? Yeah. So I used that on the first turn. So I'm going up against reds as well. Oh, okay, my bad. I used the shirt. I'm not sure. I'm not really used to these noises. Did you hear that? Let me just do that again. Let's do that again. You ready? Let's say, I'm wearing a shirt. Put the alarm. Shirts are going on. Shirts, people. Please put the shirts on. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's bugged. Like I'll see when we rush with Wyatt. I'm fairly sure it's bugged. Let's have a little go. Wow, that hit me hard. Not anymore. Okay, so I'll wreck a line on the next turn. I'll do it on the next turn. So I'm pretty sure his rush goes to the same person every single time. I think that's bugged. Personally. And it was going to Zeke every single time as well, but it was also the guy in the bottom left, so maybe it's just that's the coincidence. So his rush is okay for what I'd say is not a damage dealing rush. Like it was okay for my faction assault team. No, look at that. The person who got it in this one has 2,900 HP. Who is the highest HP? He gave it to the person with the highest HP. So maybe it's the person with the highest HP gets it. How has Zeke got 2,900 HP? Is that because of Carl Lead? And because of his weapon? Man, he's a monster. He's an absolute monster. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure it'll go to the same person again. Yeah, it went to the same person again, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not meant to happen like that. I could be wrong. Ooh. Ooh. There's some of these guys called Boris still. Darren. Is that a girl? Is that, I don't know. Diane, okay. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. They're all called Darren. I'm pretty sure that's a chick, right? I'm not sure. The hair's making me unsure. I haven't seen anything on the forums if you're talking about Wyatt's issue. Wyatt send it to the highest HP because they take less damage, making pain split more useful. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but I don't know. In terms of the bonus HP, look, I'm going to be at 100% bonus HP now, right? No. Look at that. Look how much health that Zeke's got right now. 5,500 HP. Shave head means boy. No. I was actually being polite. I was not looking at the hair. I'm not going to say what I was looking at. Look, see, that guy's called Darren, and that guy... We're not having that many people called Darren. I don't care what you say. But anyway, I was not looking at the hair. I was assuming gender via other ways. Let me see if there's a quote-unquote Darren on the last stage. Okay, Jeremiah. I mean, these are Darrens. What about this one? Everyone's called Diane as well, yeah? This is wrong. There's something wrong here. For my Clem, I use AK-74 rifle that people got from the museum thing. Yeah, Clem is sweet. I mean that rifle, sorry. I haven't even used that in my rushes. I just sort of been like... Oh damn, I didn't want to do that. I mean, I'll do his rush. They'll get 100% bonus HP. But that's it. Once it gets to that stage, he never gives his bonus HP to anybody else. He never pain splits with anyone else. I don't know. Does that seem like a bug to you? Or do you think that's how it should be? Do you think it should be 100% the same person it goes to every single time? Diane Senior, Diane Junior. Okay, okay. There's Darren Senior, Darren Junior, and Mrs. Darren, apparently. Yeah, there was a character on Faction Assault that had, like, I think they were all called the same thing. It was really strange. So I've got any 1 stars on that. No, that's strange, Mama. That's strange. That is really strange. Okay, no, I can't do any rush ups. Jeremiah is probably banned set names. All women called Diane. Every man called Darren. Just makes it easier for him. He doesn't have to remember everyone's name. Should I try a raid with Should I try a raid with the 6-star? I mean, if I was gonna raid with him, I'd have to have Zeke lead. I don't think this is gonna go well though, guys. I'm gonna be honest, because the problem I've got with this is I actually lose a stun on attack. I can make this stun on attack instead, but then I lose a really nice defense weapon. Like, I use this on my command. Can you imagine this on 6-star Glenn? 6-star Glenn with this item. He's gonna be so tanky. He's so tanky. Like this Morgan, he actually tanks 6-star Mirabelle Rush with that weapon. If he has Zeke's buff as well, like he tanks her rush, which is insane for a 5-star. I know he's got Zeke's buff, but he should be getting destroyed no matter what. Yeah, no problem, Mama. Are you going to replace your phone now then? Is that what you're doing? Okay, what have I got? I've got stun here. Okay, my stun's a slightly different location. Okay, kill. Eat. Shiva's rush is eat. 100% eat. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. I'm gonna command him. Oh, that's actually pretty decent damage. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to actually be doing decent damage. And he pain splitted with... Actually, that's really nice that he pain splits with my Zeke. Because my Zeke is the only one who doesn't really wouldn't get a health boost off of someone. Oh, that's actually pretty useful on attack, to be honest. I don't think I'd lose raids very often with this team now, but it'd be much slower. I don't know. I don't know. I swear, Mama. Don't make me say I'd miss you. We'll all miss you, Mama. See you later. Mama Deadhead's never coming back, guys. Wave. Everybody wave. Bye! Oh, God. Oh, we get food. We get some food. Oh, damn, I need to heal. What's this heal? 45%. 25%. Oh no! Please kill him! Please kill him! So I don't know how someone didn't die. Probably should have taken him out first, but anyway. I wonder if people really think we don't like each other. Yeah. Like, why have you made her a moderator in your channel if you don't like her? Hopefully you get a nice phone. Or tablet. Tablet is much better than a phone. Tablet's so much better. Oh, we're getting the spots. Okay, I'm going to disassemble weapons. I'm gonna craft. Should I do stun on attack, do you think, guys? I tried for AP down. Should I try stun on attack? For like, just imagine this. You're sitting there, you come up against Wyatt in a raid. What don't you want him to have? Stun on attack or AP down? Now my theory is, if he's got AP down, you're going to ignore him. So effectively he will get stronger as the battle goes on, because you're ignoring him, you're trying to kill other people, he gets 25% buff every time you kill someone else. If he has stun, you kind of have to focus him, which allows other characters to survive. So it's like a real mixed bag. A real mixed bag. You should do a few raids using a team that can have any character 4 stars and 6 stars rarity. I did that. I did that on my stream a couple of streams ago. It wasn't too bad. Basically, people had to be fairly nice to me though. The second I started using 4 stars, like 4 stars against 6 stars, guys, it just isn't even fun. It is. I mean, it isn't even good. It's horrible. I use 3 5 stars in my team anyway. Unless you have a 6 star or some really, really strong 5 star made teams, yeah, you're gonna get really hurt. Okay, have a good rest, silly sheep. There we go. Every single weapon's disassembled. That's 2 or 1 star. Okay, I'm gonna go for Slayer. I'm gonna go for Slayer. Yes, I understand. I completely understand. Stun on attack. I could have some brutal stun on attack team. And someone said I should go for... Oh damn, I can't remember what someone said I should go for. Trying to find my weapon page. Okay, I've got my weapon page up. And for greens, if I'm gonna go for revive. Revive is supporter. Okay. Revive is supporter. Actually, I won't go for it just yet because I'm gonna have to wait an entire week. So, if I can upgrade some basic stuff, I mean that's horrible to have, but I'm gonna upgrade basic attack tier 3. Yeah, we good. Okay, 38% isn't too bad. If I get 38%, I won't be too disappointed. Okay, let's use white on another attack. See how useful that was. Stun when attacking. As if you've got this shield without some sort of impair on defense or something. You've got to have something like that. No. Okay, how good is this? Okay, oh man, his damage is much higher than I expected it to be. What? 325%. His damage is 1700. Is that because of buffs? It must be because of buffs. Yeah, 2200. So is that weapon buffs? Because that's not including... Yeah, that's from weapon buffs. That's crazy. That's crazy. So he's got a lot of base. You know what I'm gonna try and do? I'm gonna keep him alive to try and attack her. So, I mean that double attack didn't do really much. Very nice. Okay, I changed my mind. My brother maybe had a good idea. My other team is a 6-star Carl Leeds, green Morgan, green Ezekiel. I think with the staff, 6-star Wyatt and 6-star Shiva ready for war. Green Ezekiel, is that the crit? Like, is that Guardian? Isn't that singular Guardian? The one with the locked staff, this one. He looks cool. The staff reminds me of a weapon from Stargate, if anyone remembers Stargate. Oh, the one fully armored up. I mean, yeah, that's this one. That's this one. I hope your region faced my region. Are you talking to me, Alex? Didn't we face each other once before? I think our regions faced each other once before. I think I remember coming up against your faction a few times. Can't particularly remember. I just want to face Mama Deadheads on my main region, on this region. Just to see how she does. I might stream during the cross-region war as well for an hour or so. Just getting some attacks. The biggest problem I've got with my main region here is during war, they're so active it can be really hard to get into wars. Like, extremely hard to get into wars. Because a lot of the time we have like 10 to 12 people on. Yeah, Upson versus Talbot, yeah, indeed. My Upson region is okay-ish. It's much better now I've got Dwight, but it's okay-ish. Oh, you meant for the armored up 5-star Shiva. Oh, okay. I mean, armored Shiva, she used to be really nice, but I mean, I think she's the one with the good lead, right? She's AP on attack and 30% defense. Like, I actually pretty like. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, what am I doing? I'll level up a little bit. Don't think I've got many characters. Look how much it takes. Look how much it takes. Okay, how many have I got? Okay, I can. Let's remove a little bit. So that should be enough to get Wyatt maxed out. I think I've already maxed out Zeke, yeah. So if I can get Wyatt maxed out, I'm pretty happy with that. He's actually not too bad on attack though, to be honest, even without a weapon. So I'm hoping they make a 6-star Romanov or Sawyer there. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I think those are Road to Survival characters as well. I'm not 100% certain. I think some Walking Dead buffs in the channel could probably say whether that's correct or not, but I'm pretty sure they are only in Road to Survival, those characters. But like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Got some defense. This is against my annoying team, where it's just 5 stun guns. What rank was that? I don't know why low ranks like raid me. I'm starting to go up really heavily in the ranks in this region. Like, I'll go back to when I got my 5 stun guns, guys, and I'm pretty sure I was ranked 300 and something. And that was only like less than a month ago. I've gone up so many spots. It's unreal. Like, a lot of people just abandon attacking me after a while. I think these are just leaving. I don't think I'm getting my rushes off. They try and take out my revive, but my revive has stun gun, and then, yeah. I mean, this team demolished me. Okay, it's got 2 Tyrese on attack. Full 6-star team. That's just basically stat attack. But they're so weak. They got pretty lucky. And it is much higher rank than me. I just need better characters for my defense team. Second I can get this guy ranked up. Whew, his 6 stars pretty sweet. I'm hoping they make, yeah, I'm so hyped for Telltale Walking Dead Season 4. I wonder how they're going to end this. Yeah, me too. The one thing about the last season of Telltale that I discussed with my brother is your decisions really can be final now. Like before, there was like situations where they'd orchestrate things how they ended, whereas now like they could make small decisions early in the game and they don't have to really think about how it's going to continue into the next game because this is it. So that you could really start making some final decisions on how things go, and it'd be pretty cool. I'm interested to see how that pans out. I'm still a few 100k ahead. I just want to hit 2 million. I plan to play Season 2 a couple of weeks after playing the 400 Days DLC, but I've been very slow on playing the 400 Days DLC. Like I was meant to play it last week, but I was too ill, and this week I could have to stop my stream at any time because I'm getting a slight headache already. I'm pretty overheated. I've got water with me, so I'm just making sure I'm not dehydrated, you know. But I don't want to have to quit halfway through. That's what I don't want to do. So I think next week I should be able to play 400 Days DLC again. I played that once before a long time ago, but I'm going to try and play it in order as well. I know that the days, the different missions, I think there's 5, you can play them in order. I'm going to try and play them in order in terms of days order, if that makes sense. And then I'll play Season 2 either a week later or maybe a week's break again. The plan is to make it so that I finish Season 1, 2 and 3 before Season 4 comes out. That's the plan, basically. I'm not really too bothered about Michonne's story because I know I can play that in between the first episode of Season 4 and the second episode. So there's no rush there, really. At least for me. I mean, I'm in no major rush for that. I can't remember when's the second half of Season 8 of the Walking Dead TV show back. Is that like February? Whatever you thought of Season 1, forget. Season 2 is going to blow your mind. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I'm just really, I mean, I know a lot of the stuff that happens, but I'm just really like, I'm kind of nervous for the last season. I'm kind of nervous for Season 4. I just hope it's good. I hope it's good, that's all. I mean, I have discussed with my brother a little bit, and a little bit with Mama Deadheader in terms of like, you know, potentially Clementine being killed off. I mean, I don't think that'd be a good move, personally, but it'd be very hard to do it without people wanting to have continuation on the story. Like, it wouldn't make sense unless Clementine died for somebody else, but if she died for someone else, then you'd want to know what their story was then, you know? I mean, it's... I hope they don't kill her off. Like, perfect scenario, Clementine survives and then somehow gets drafted into the comics. Yeah, I have a theory that the actor might have been an issue, if I'm honest. I have a theory that the actor was an issue. I mean, I know there isn't too much that's come out about it, but I mean... Maybe the actor wasn't an issue, but someone had an issue with the actor. Okay, 90k food, that'll do. Well, that'll do. They got a horrible team. Lots of yellows. I need that buff quick. Oh no, yeah, 2 yellows. Okay, that's not too bad. Whew. Trying to kill my danger man. Look at this. That one. What's he got? Reflect. Yeah, okay. Can I actually get rid of it as a reflect then? Or should I just try and take... I'll get rid of him. If it goes to Negan, perfect. That was probably the worst person it could go to. I think he'd already moved to the production area. I don't know. There's got to be behind the scenes. You don't hear a lot of this stuff. Like in like 2 or 3 years, we'll hear about it. You know, they don't try and talk crap about people too much when it's all happening most of the time. You generally hear it a few years later. That's kind of how it works, unfortunately, or fortunately. It depends how you look at it, I guess. What am I leveling up? What am I scoring points with? Okay, I'm getting get these maxed out. Oh, I've only got 1 character. Don't know why I thought I had more. I might have some 3-star ascends here. I'm saving my 4-star ascends to just hoping that they're going to add different characters to 5 stars. Oh, I did actually recently get a new character. Never seen this character before. I think it was on the other region though. Let me just check this one first before I go over. 4-star. I think it's a tough character. Yeah, she's not here. Let's skip to my other region. Like, I'm not gonna see. You're not gonna see her fully tiered out, but she looks sick. When she's fully maxed out as a 4-star, she looks so badass. Cassidy. She has complete ghillie suit when she's maxed out. I haven't seen this character before, so I was pretty surprised. I thought it looked pretty cool. Franco, hello. Franco Alejandro Robles. I'm sorry. I probably killed your name a lot. I am sorry. But Franco, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Is it Alejandro? I love that name. That sounds so good. Alejandro. Alejandro. It's not as good as... Well, it is a lot better, but... English names are basic. Lewis. John. Where did you get Cassidy? I got her from Ascendance. I don't know. I kind of like her. She's pretty cool. I mean, she isn't good. Like, she hasn't got a good rush or a good leader skill or anything, but it's nice to get different characters. It'd be awesome if they put some specialist characters that were useful in 4 stars. Like, make people want to actually ascend these characters. Also, give some of these new people something to ascend to. Like, there should be at least 1 Guardian in 4 stars, for instance. 100%. Like this character. Maybe not specifically this one, but just like this one. You know? You get what I'm saying? Hopefully you understand what I mean. Like, there is an Andrew who's red. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like they're quite behind in a lot of stuff that they're trying to do. Which is fine, but Gotta catch up. You got to catch up. Okay, I'm gonna try it for an 8-1. Streaming. We've been streaming for about 2 hours. Starting to feel it a little bit. I don't want to take that team. I kind of want to get my myself into the position where I can get Rosa as well. I still need Rosa on this region. I hate Tara in the show at the moment, and Daryl. I really hate Tara. I don't mind Daryl so much. Like Daryl's not doing anything like he hasn't done before. So if I hated him before, I'd hate him now, but I don't hate him. He's just very I mean, the thing that's wrong in the way the show's been written is that he's never been effective. He's never been successful. And that's where it's gone wrong. Because realistically, he's more like element of surprise and getting things done quickly. There needs to be some success angle on those sometimes. I don't know. That's my point of view anyway. But Tara's just annoying me, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I can understand her beef with Dwight, but I don't know. It's kind of relentless, you know? I wonder what's going to happen though, because they've just lost Alexandria, haven't they? Well, it's been like ravaged a little bit. No, I am interested to see how it will go on the rest of the season. Let's see if I get anything nice. Any weapons? Any characters? Ooh, 2-star Neil. 2-star Neil. Keep them away is his adrenaline rush. And Susan. Actually, that's not too bad. 44 AP. She's going to be rushing quite often. A very weird posture she's got right there. And I like how the bat doesn't really move much, but she's shaking everywhere. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I've got 2 more characters to put into Wyatt. Slow progress, very slow. I might have some pulls in here. Yeah. Gas mask. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Nathan, only a 1-star. Not fantastic either. I think Morgan is going to die at the end of the season just by the fact that Morgan will be in the new season of The Walking Dead. Yeah, I mean, potentially. Potentially. I haven't seen the latest episode of this season, but thanks to people in global chat and social media, everything has been spoiled. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. If you're a fan of something, you really need to see it as soon as possible. Like, I didn't want it to be spoiled for me, the last episode. I watched it, and I didn't watch it on live TV because I couldn't. I watched it within 24 hours. Like, I had to, because I knew I was going to get spoiled. Like, it isn't even like they're trying to spoil it for me. It's just, that's just the way it will go. I got really lucky that Star Wars didn't get spoiled for me, for instance, and I saw it a week after it came out. But one of the last Star Wars movies got instant spoiled for me. I was like, oh, great. Fantastic. Bailey, hello. Hello, welcome. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, I've got quite a few characters on that. Considering. I'm feeling pretty good considering. I'm still fairly ill, but other than that, much better than I did last week anyway. Gabriel. You know what we need, guys? We need a 6-star Gabriel, that's for sure. So that's the real Darren. That's the real Darren. Gosh, see how many characters it takes. It takes a lot of food as well. We're getting there, real close. Switch across to my other region, see if there's anything I missed. What do you think 6-star Gator will do? I don't know. I don't know. I did make a joke on the forums, but I don't think anyone really knows. You know? I think people are making jokes and stuff about it, but probably should just hold our expectations back a little bit, if that makes any sense. Just like, don't think too much about 6-star Gator being some amazing character, because he probably won't be amazing. But I hope he will be decent, you know? You know, so this rumour that's going around about the mimic thing, I mean, it could be true. On one hand, it could be true, but on this, you know, at the same time, I mean, it'd be weird that the first time they release something like that would be on a legacy character. I play in Upson and I play in Henry. I'm a 2-region star. 6-star Gator will spawn 10 other 6-star Gators and just jump everyone, yeah. You think he'll wear a blue hat? I mean, that's probably out of everything that's been predicted, that one probably has the most likeliness to happen. Him wearing a blue hat. Keep your expectations low. I think he's gonna be a fast character. There we go. He's gonna be a fast character. Definitely a yellow. I'm just doing this for the survivors because I need to add some more days to my legendary training so it doesn't run out. Just because I don't want to have to start another legendary training because I've got characters stored there. Wasting training rounds. His trait will just be called Gator. Imaginary enough. Did you even see a toon attack backwards? I don't know. Did I? What are you talking about right now? Not really paying too much attention. 7-1 farming is not not spectacular. Imagine Rosa being ascendable when she goes to huge drop lead. Oh, yes please. Yes, please. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. I've got to do one character's rush here as well. I get any 1 stars. Answer is no. Okay, so I don't have enough food yet. I'm gonna actually just sell some gear just because I don't want to forget. I would really hate the fact that I forgot. chance of me forgetting a small, but I didn't even realise it was this low in the first place, if I'm honest. That's enough. That's enough. Oops. You saw Skylar attack backwards. She's got some skills. She's got mad skills. Okay, should I check if I can do Survival Road on either of my regions? I don't think I've got anything up for grabs. Nothing here. And I don't think I've got anything on my other region either. Let me check. Which region would I want it on anyway? $35,000. No, I'm not really trying to work for anything on Survival Road at the moment. Just picking up stuff when it's on sale. What level is SR in SR is legendary? Not sure. Am I legendary? I don't think I'm legendary. I kind of got bored of SR. Just because I got what I needed and I didn't have anything to work towards. But it might be like 160. I know there's 400 levels. So this isn't even the highest. Like some people are maxed at the moment. Some people in my faction, Armon, Demon. So these guys are on the max. Someone close to. The 400 is the max. I know, I kind of just lost interest in SR once I got everything. I know that's pretty stupid, but it was very time consuming back in the day. Nowadays it's actually not that time consuming. That's why I'm like considering actually starting it again. Because now I can almost, not auto, but I can just put my team in, and because I've got 6 stars and I've got stun on attack weapons, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Even against reds. He says, we're getting absolutely demolished. And also, compared to like the actual tournament road, you don't have to survive. Like in tournament road, I really don't want to die. Whereas in this, I'm not really that bothered. I mean, it would be nice if I didn't, but I'm not too bothered. SR rewards should involve legendary gear. I don't know. I think they need to sort of go over a lot of the old stuff, because once they introduced Descendants, there wasn't really like the level of the game was massively increased, but they didn't increase a lot of other areas to sort of like accommodate. So that's the unfortunate truth. Sword sounds grimy. Grimy. I think I just healed when I didn't need to. I think I did. I wish I had Shiva. I really need that tiger. Yeah, I mean, I'm really fortunate that I pulled her from elite character tokens. I pulled her from elite character tokens after Ascendance had dropped, so I was really fortunate there. And by fortunate, I just mean like, yeah, I got lucky. But I've got another AOE. Do I have buns? Jesus, I don't know if he's higher level. There we go. I'll do critical. Crit. Yeah, Shiva's awesome. She is like, she's one of the most enjoyable characters to play with as well. Because you've got quite a few options with her, even though she's a 6-star and has a slower rush, you still have options. Which is cool. Which is cool. Which one gives the damage? I don't think anyone will do. Okay, it gives crit. I mean, I don't think it'll make too much difference. I should have probably done this first, but it doesn't matter. They're going to be dead anyway. Please go to the lower one. Yes, perfect. 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 Who do I want to be close to rush? This one, this one, this one. Okay, all of them. Apparently. I have a feeling I will get Shiva in Prestige tokens because I got Carl in Prestige tokens a while ago. Oh, that's pretty nice. Carl in Prestige, that's a nice little surprise. A nice little surprise indeed. His rush is much more devastating than I actually assumed it would be. Should get people's rushes up. This one. Yeah. Time for me to leave. Enjoyed the stream. We'll definitely watch this one. Cheers, Amir. Cheers. It'll be every Thursday, man. Every Thursday, 6 PM UTC. It should be a bit more lively next week because I'm hoping I won't be ill. That's the main hope. That I'll no longer be at death's door, and then it'll be nicer. Red and blue. Okay. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll probably just take my legendary characters. If I'm honest. I mean, stun the enemy. Stun the enemy. Maybe I should take a healer though. Have I got any red healers? I think I have the Glen. No, apparently I can't use the Glen. Whatever. Glen makes a woman's noise. Hey. Some of these sound effects. I only ever listen to the sounds when I stream, and it is actually entertaining for me. Gonna be honest. I think I killed him. Yeah, I did. Nice, nice. When things go your way. In 20 Premier Elite token pulls, I got Shiva, Force Rick, Winter Jesus. Oh, Premier Elite token pulls, I got Shiva, Force Rick, Winter Jesus, 5-star Javier, and 5-star Rosita with the mini SMGs. In Premier pool, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Shame you didn't get any ascendables in Premier. With that sort of luck. Probably one ascendable better than all of those. Those are some pretty nice 5 stars regardless. Okay, reds, my bad. No, it won't be stunned. Can't take any hitters, seemingly. Where the hitters at? Andrea is... I think must have like an Andrea team out on a mission or something. I can't even take my... That's mad. Okay, there he is. I don't know where my hitters are. I think I've got 2 or 3 Andrews on this region. Can't see them. Don't know. So I just take Shiva. Just for the hells of it. I'll take this guy for this. I think it'll be pretty interesting. Crit. I was like, yeah, just take Shiva, we'll be fine. Will Shiva die here? I think she might. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I was trying to be sneaky. Just take crit only. I don't know where my Andrews have disappeared off to. That's really strange. Oh, the Jesus, we are 6-star. Go that one first. A bit more damage. How didn't he get his rush? So weird. 6 damage on waste not. Amazing. This guy's rush can actually be pretty horrible, so I've got to be careful here. Is 5-star Martinez even good? Don't think so. I have a few of him. Unfortunately. Let me just check. I don't think he's that good, no. Was that him? No. He has got a bandana though. There it is. All teammates get 70% attack and 50% defense for 2 turns. If it was a longer buff, it would be better. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go very quick either. Like it goes to maybe, I think that probably goes to like 76. Which is not good. Not good at all. Collateral damage as well isn't really that great. I mean, he could have been decent. Like, he could have been like a sort of mini Heath. Like, if you compare him to Heath, Heath is pretty much identical, except he has a good specialist skill, command. It's like probably one of the top specialist skills in terms of like utility on attack. And his rush is a little bit faster, I think, 56. And the buff is mega strong, 85%. And lasts for 4 turns. I think the way it works with Heath is it lasts long enough that you buff again before it finishes, so it's constantly going to be buffed on attack. By the way, instead of Herschel, use Lily if you have her. I don't think I have Lily. The reason I used Herschel was because his rush gives bonus attack, only for 1 turn. It isn't great, but 50% attack. That's the only reason I used him. I don't have Lily, unfortunately. What should I do? Put on Dwight. I don't have the double attack weapon from the museum, so what should I put on Dwight? I would say you need to get a double attack weapon from like a craft. But if you don't have that, I'd say put this weapon on him. With whatever upgrades you want. So, sorry, I'm yawning a little bit. So I don't have any. Oh, there we go. I do have one. So this is it. Oh, wow, I've got quite a few. What the hell? Okay, this is it. Upgraded. So put this on him. He gets a lot more attack. He has a very large bonus to AP. So 2 tier 3 upgrades already. And then decide what you want to do on the last one. If you're going to put him in a Mirabelle team, he's already got HP. So you might want to give him defense. If you're going to put him in... I guess you're pretty much only going to put him in a Mirabelle. Unless you're going to use him as a leader yourself. If you put him as a leader yourself, I mean, he's going to... It doesn't matter what you give him. HP defense, he's going to be pretty brittle, let's say. And he'll break pretty quick. Five-star Doug. I mean, these characters, I mean, the reason they use the same characters over and over again is because some people actually pull just because they like Negan, you know, they like Rick. This is 100% known. I'm pretty sure, I've got no requirements this time, but I'm pretty sure my Andrews have just disappeared. I think they must be on a mission. I think they are on a mission. My Romanov's disappeared as well. I think I've got them out on a mission. Stupidly. Should they make 5-star Spencer ascendable? I mean, I think they kind of said they wouldn't, so. It was weird to have 5-star characters for prizes in war. I don't know, I think, you know, I feel sorry for the people who actually work there. Because they're getting pressure from both sides, and one side's the people who actually make the rules, and the other side's the people who like want something. So it's going to be very hard to... It's impossible to keep everyone happy. It's so little damage, 400. Wasting it. Okay, should I rush with this? Nah. I'll keep that rush handy. I really like Execute, especially on these high HP stages. Execute seems really, really useful. I kind of wish Execute was available on Faction Assault. How awesome would that be? He's gonna rush. He'll probably kill somebody, but as long as he doesn't kill the... Oh, he can't kill the person who's... Okay. Okay. I tanked it. Not sure exactly how, but I tanked it. They should make yellow patient outfit Rick ascendable. I wouldn't say no to that because I've got them on both regions, but I mean, they should probably just get the list out that they've talked about already, like, soon. The only luck I have for crafting is huge bonus to AP when attacking another weapon, like at defense. I don't have luck for those weapons. I mean, you've got to just keep trying. I would say personally, how I did it was I didn't try the same thing over and over and over and over again if I was failing. I would let it fail like 3 or 4 times and then I'd swap it up. I'd go to absolute defense, I'd let it fail 3 or 4 times and then I'd go to like stun. I'd let it fail 3 or 4 times, you know, so on and so forth. That's how I did this. I wouldn't do like 40 of the same item in a row, you know, just because I think, you know, I kind of feel like I'm fated to get something or not next, so I try for something in particular next. Amber Sparks, hello, hello. Execute can sometimes happen, or they just have an increased shots to resist. I execute David support ones. Oh, the support. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought it was actually completely blocked. That'd be pretty cool, though, executing them. I'll have to read that next time I'm doing Faction Assault. I was pretty sure you couldn't do it. If you can, that'd be pretty awesome. I mean, does it count as damage? Because would you lose out on points? I don't know how that would work. Now this character is probably the worst character in the game in terms of just how powerful this guy is. On Faction Assault. Faction Assault on Survival Road. A huge bonus to AP when taking damage, and he has 25% extra damage as well. He's horrible to deal with. Genuinely horrible to deal with. I got rid of all them very quickly. Very quickly. You just got AP down, congrats. Only Negan can't be executed. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if you get those points though. Do you know if you get those points? Like right now, it feels like I'm on stage like 4, but I'm pretty sure I'm quite far through. Like it's not very quick. It's not very slow now. Not very slow. English is my language. London is my speak. Kind of didn't need to do that, really. Kinda didn't need to do that. I wish I could defend on this guy without commanding. It's actually pretty annoying. AP down on defensive wars, yeah, it's pretty good. If you want to make an ultra defensive weapon, just put HP on that and then decide whether you want to go with HP or defense on that last upgrade, and then you've got a mad ultra defensive weapon. Because defense is 2 stats. Defense is defense and it is HP. Both of them make you more tanky. Impaired. I hope I get blue clem so I have a reply. I hope I get blue clem so I have a... Is that a really great Tara leader? It's her or by Blue Maggie for her lead skill. Blue Maggie seems like a very forgotten tune. Yeah. I think it was Mama Deadhead actually, like, I'm on stage 10. Okay, that's how quick it goes. Mama Deadhead actually linked me to her recently. Don't know really why she did. Can't remember. I think it was like, yeah, she exists. I was like, oh, okay. Existence is good. Sort of like the opposite of resistance is futile. Okay, let me just finish this stage, and I think, you know, she can be in supply depot, so I'll check it out. You already got AP. You want to put AP? AP was my last upgrade. What? Lucky Monster, hello. Hello. I'm tempted to literally go for 45 attack on a military shotgun and use it on Tyrese. If I get it, just throw weapon, I guess. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. But I'd probably say you're better off going for a 30 stat and getting 40 attack. Just in terms of, like, you could probably, you know, lose 5% damage, but gain 30% defense or 30% HP. Would probably be better all round. Or you could go for the tier 3 stat that gives 25% damage for the first 2 turns or whatever it was. That'd be pretty good. I think these guys will rush because they're going to gain mad AR. But these are the, like, I mean, they're all healers. This is a pretty easy stage. You went for AP down last. I mean, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Riskier. You lose a lot more materials that way if you don't get what you want. You finished it. Finished it. Let's get a couple of tokens. Nothing spectacular. Let's see if she's in my thing. Ah, look at that. Is that red clam? Okay. But yeah, you can get blue Maggie here. Get to choose one character of his to feed into Doug. Well, be nice to your friend. Choose wisely. Am I going to max him out? I don't think I am. I think I'm still going to be a little bit off. Just a little bit. But this is the points I got in this region just from leveling Wyatt. 400k nearly. That was just leveling Wyatt. I think I maybe put like 5 levels into Zeke as well, actually. My assault tickets has a different picture because it's a bug, unfortunately. It just says PH, which means placeholder. It says it everywhere where there should be assault tickets, like top left. PH. I actually thought for a very long time that that's what it looked like. I was like, well, I mean, it doesn't make too much sense to me. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's everywhere, look, on all of these as well. Didn't really get it, and then I found out when I played on my tablet. I don't play on my tablet too often, but when I played on my tablet, it's got the right icon. I was just like, wait a sec, what's that? What's that? It was pretty messed up. Okay, I'll switch to my other region, and then I'll just check if there's anything I can do here, and then I think I'll end my stream, guys. A bit longer than last week. I'm feeling a bit better, like I already said, but still a bit messed up. I'll do one raid and then we'll be done. I'll show you guys the weapon I got if you weren't here earlier when I got it. Food, give me food. I'll try 2 more times for food. 1. 1 more. Come on. Just want 100k. Come on. Searching for opponents. The axe is just a handle. Man, I didn't actually get anything. That's so frustrating. How much HP has he got? 2,000. Oh, I could kill him. Probably not going to. Did though? I did. That makes quite a big difference. Quite a big difference. They have stun on attack. Not fantastic. I kind of need this not to go wrong. It's almost definitely going to go wrong. I need to kill her with this and kill Zeke. Oh, it would kill. It would attack him, wouldn't it? It's constantly focusing on Dwight. What the hell's going on? He's gonna rush now. 1 turn? It's only 1 turn, okay. I was like, oh damn. That damage debuff. Mirabelle's a good leader. She's a good leader. If you got her as a 5-star, like if you got this character as a 5-star, which I use as well, you want to get her up to max level. So tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. It does take a long time, especially if you're new. But when she becomes a 6-star, you can see that she actually gets a leader skill. As a 5-star, she doesn't have a leader skill, but as a 6-star, she has a leader skill. And her leader skill on the right-hand side here, all ranged teammates get 40% attack and 40% HP, is really useful because it gives her damage and tankiness. It gives her a bit of both. She doesn't get any AP gain, which makes her rush go faster. AP gain makes your rush go faster, so that's the only downside to her. But she gets very, very good all-round stat boosts. And if you get another 5-star to 6-star around her, like, I'm not really an advocate of this character, but next to Mirabelle on attack, he can be useful, just because he's got such high damage, 1,942. So it is useful. It is useful. But I'm not really a big fan, if I'm honest. I am a big fan of my boy Dwight, and unfortunately you could only get Dwight if you did an event that happened recently, which is finished. So yeah, this is the weapon I got today. It was the one weapon where I was like, I just do this on random weapon, and I managed to get this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do to finish this off. I think I'm just going to wait. I think I'm just going to wait until I have a better idea of what the hell I'm going to do with this, basically. But that was the weapon I got. It could be interesting. I might put 30% attack on it and just have this really damaging weapon. I think I kind of need the right character to be here. The character I chose is 6-star Dwight. The character I chose is 6-star Dwight. Oh yeah, actually for K that'd be pretty useful. Actually, damn, that'd be pretty useful. That'd be damn useful. And she wouldn't really need AP on her weapon because she'll get her rush in 3 turns anyway, the same as any other 6-star on attack. And I could command her turn 3, and I mean, I guess that's a bit slow. But yeah, I mean, that is pretty nice. The double attack. The only downside is the confound would only confound the person once. Let's test it out. Have I got any energy? I've got a little bit of energy. Let's test it out. Let me take a crit lead as well, just to get crits a bit more often. Actually, no. I won't take a crit lead. I won't take a crit lead. I'll take Andrew. Oh no, I won't, because that's AP lead. I'll just take Mirabelle. I won't take Andrew then. I'll take the other Mirabelle, and I'll take Zeke. This is probably quite a horrendous looking team, if I'm honest. Was it that one? Yep. Okay, so what stage am I going to take this on? I've got 7 energy. Let's test it out on a reasonably high stage. 13? Yeah, 13. Human stage. Walkers. I mean, I could take it on a walker stage. Oh no, because she won't confound anybody, so that'll be pretty useless. 14. Any humans here? Are there any humans here? God, they're all walkers. What's going on? There we go, humans. I'll take another Mirabelle. Just have mad damage. I mean, she probably one-shot these actually, unfortunately. I took the wrong team! Oh no, what's he done? Oh no, it's all gone to pot. Oh, the test. I was like, why are they all green? Why are they all green? If she crits a yellow Michonne, she removes the shield during the turn. Really? No. That can't be right. That can't be right. Are you sure? That sounds really off. That can't be correct. Oh, I mean, I'll test it out, but that sounds. I mean, that sounds really powerful. I hope you're correct. I hope that my assumption is wrong. That is interesting. That is interesting. She didn't kill you, no? I guess he didn't die in that turn. That was actually pretty frustrating. Let me see if I've got any raid energy. I don't. I have to test it out though. I have to test it out. I'm not sure how I'd gear that weapon though. If I was going to use it for K. I mean, I guess I would use it for K. If I was going to use it for K, I'd use it for anyone else in the same sort of capacity. Although if I was going to use it for K, I kind of want her to have as much HP as possible. But that's interesting. I did not know that about K. That sounds really interesting. I mean, my K's pretty maxed. I mean, that double attack is just going to be fun on, like, Walker stages on SR. If I've got a crit lead, if I have that weapon on... if I have that weapon on anybody, I have 2 chances to kill a Walker, which would be pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything I can buy here. Super sale. This guy does look pretty cool. I see Mama Deadhead has him. I'm not really about to put in all that effort to try and get him. Ah, true, yeah, sure, Garrett, indeed. I mean, I'll be able to test it out in SR. I think there's an SR next week. Most likely, anyway. But I think, guys, that's the end of my stream. I am feeling a little tired. It has died down a little bit. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Nothing extraordinary, but I still was feeling pretty bad today. Last week was horrible. I think I only streamed for like an hour and a half last week. It was awesome that I got some nice weapons last week, but in terms of the stream, it was horrible. Just, I didn't even know what was going on. But I'm happy to be back, quote unquote back. Thanks for the help on Mirabelle. No problem, no problem. Good luck with your team. Feel free to pop in on my next stream. My next stream will be guaranteed will be next Thursday. However, I might stream this weekend during cross-region war. Just, I might. But it'll probably be on my Upson region, the region I'm in right now. Just because they're a little less active, this faction, so I'll be able to get into wars a little bit more, whereas my other faction is just so active, like, most of the time there's 14 people going for wars all times, almost, so it's really hard to get into wars. I can go an hour without being in a war, which won't be too enjoyable to watch on stream, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try and come as high as possible in this level up, but my main aim is 2 million points. And to just get a box, get one piece of gear. That'd be nice, I guess. But other than that, guys, really, thanks a lot for tuning in. Hopefully see some of you next Thursday, 6 PM UTC. If you want to know what time that is, just Google what time is it right now, UTC. Or time UTC now. And basically it was 3 hours ago. It's 6 PM UTC, around that. So like I say, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good evening. And as always, guys, keep on surviving. You gotta keep on surviving. Have a good evening. Goodbye.